Pathways to Self-Care is the name of the next retreat that I will be involved with, involved in holding space and collaborating with a wonderful woman called Paula Petrie. It's taking place this November at Broughton Hall Estate, which is in the Yorkshire Dales in Skipton, and is a place where I had an enlightening experience this year, because I had the pleasure of living there for 5 weeks after me and my husband Michael sold our family home where we lived for 21 years and decided we would live and work nomadically for a while. And I had been to Broughton the previous year with another wonderful woman that I collaborated with, and attended a retreat with a company called Rising Connected and my dear friend Joey Walters. So I chose to live there for 5 weeks and didn't really anticipate the transformative power of this ancient land that has been in the same family for 1,000 years and is, despite all that history and what has gone on that land, is currently going through a transformation and a healing itself. And there was incredible holding from this special place for a transformation within me. I knew that I had left my home of 21 years. I'm at a point in my life where my children are going to live their own lives, and they've flown the nest, and I'm not needed as a mum in that way anymore. So a really profound time in my life. And I found myself through a series of in-flow decisions at this wonderful place, Broughton Hall, where a transformation happened in me. And I met my soul friend, Paula Petrie, within the first few days of being there. I went to one of her shamanic workshops and found out very quickly that she too had sold her home and was traveling and had this desire to find the next version of herself, the next best version of herself, and to live in flow and to resource herself until that version came along. And it set me on a path. It resourced me. It encouraged me to know that there were other women out there a little bit further along the path than me, knowing that there's more to life to come after motherhood, after a number of careers, and knowing, I had a deep knowing that I didn't want to stay stagnant. I didn't want to stay still, that I've got more to give, that I wanted to give something back. And it was a blessing for me and this huge synchronicity to meet Paula. And the 5 weeks at Broughton gave me space to process a lot of grief that came up through the change, a lot of doubt, a lot of self-doubt, but also encouraged the courage that I have, the leadership that I have, the heart's desire to put my voice out into the world, to encourage me to speak more. And that's what it did. That's where it led me to, find out what this next best version of me is. And I feel I'm getting there with the help of Broughton and the facilities there, the incredible land, and my dear friend now, Paula Petrie. So when the opportunity arose for me to collaborate on a retreat where we could bring this experience, both of our experiences, to other women, it really was a no-brainer for me. I feel connection and passion to do whatever it is that I can help any woman that is in a place of change and needs support with that. There's a great deal of power in the land there. There's a lot of power in the love that will be there over the weekend between the women that come. And I never underestimate that now, the support and encouragement of other women who have experience or who believe in you, who will meet you where you are. Over the weekend, we will be using the land. It will be supporting us. There'll be walks in nature. There'll be shamanic workshops. There'll be nutritious food. And maybe something that's surprising to some people is also there will be an exploration of the science behind the fact that our mind affects matter. That if you have a desire to change your life, the intentions that you set to manifest a new life are being proven there at Broughton Hall. And we're going to share an experience of this research that's been going on since the 1970s and started at Princeton University, where there's a wonderfully passionate, intelligent group of people who are scientifically proving that this works. And, you know, if that really connects with you, if somewhere listening to me, something lands in you, a truth that has connected you to what I was saying, then come on a journey with us. Come on a journey with us where it's okay to name those shadow places, those places that hold us back. It's okay to explore them and meet the feelings that maybe have never been felt from that place that cause coping mechanisms, masks to be put on. It's okay. Come to a place where authenticity will be the main principle, keeping it real, and nobody will try to change your experience or judge it in any way, but just bring so much love to it and watch it transform. Watch it help you move another step forward into the life that you deserve, into the life that you have had dreams about. So there's an invitation here to get in touch. If you're curious, just to have a chat about what the wonderful weekend will include and who might be there. It's going to be a small, intimate group. And maybe you're curious to find out a bit more. Maybe you're scared to get in touch. Maybe you can sense that pattern that has always held you back. But you know now there's another version of yourself and you want to get to know her. And might take doing something bold. I know what that feels like. And I can hold your hand along the way. hand you a tissue, laugh with you, and cry with you, and whatever else comes out. But it'll pass, and it's an incredible experience. So I make that intention, I make that offer. Get in touch and see where it leads you.